Hi, this is Nemesis Stars, and apparently, yes, last night, I had a PS4 problem. Um, Basically, if anyone basically has had any of these, issues, like bleeping, it's usually a sign it's old or basically needs something replacing, or it's something to do with cleaning, or it's both. Basically, that's what my PS4 has been going through. It's been going through like some sort of bleeding. Like I'd be playing, like I was playing Funko Fusion basically last night, and I heard a bunch of bleeping while I was playing. Kept looking at the consoles. Like at first, I was like thinking, where's that bleeping coming from? And then it had me think it couldn't be like anything else. So it had to be my PS4 because my PS4 has never bleeped before. So so then I decided on basically what I'm going to do because of it being old and whatever, and it probably wouldn't last as long and whatever eventually at some point in the end. So basically, I've planned on getting a PS5, which I actually basically thought of that that night and whatever. When it came to that day, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting a PS5. So apparently, I actually did actually get the PS5 because I was desperate to basically get one, so all my data from the 4 would transfer to the 5. So basically, I won't be able to do any of that until I get the 4 cleaned or whatever and fixed with the bleeding problem first. Then I'd be able to do the whole transfer thing. But anyway, I actually did buy stuff for the 5. Even though I've already got games in the box in the back. I basically have them ready for when I move to the 5. So basically, first off, I've got warranty on all the stuff that I bought for the 5 at the moment. So controller, spare controller in case the one in the box has drift. And at least I've also got my other controllers as well, like the one I use with the light color changing thing. That I probably might still use. Also, I've got my Switch 1 controller that I might still use. Just in case anything happens to the 2 controllers, at least then, they're covered. But anyway, these are covered anyway because, they're quarantined for like a year and such, whatever. So, like, if the controller actually has drift and whatever, I can actually take it straight in and they'll actually give me another controller. So, there's that. So, the next thing is basically the camera. Now, I had to get the camera from CEX because they didn't have it in because it's sold out of game. So, here's the camera. So, basically, it's supposed to go on the TV and whatever, and such, and it's supposed to, like, move as well. Probably doesn't move as great as the PS4 camera does, but I'll have to persevere, I guess. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to end up using eventually when I get everything set up. Right, the next thing is the console itself. Which is apparently heavy. I had to basically have it in the trolley to take home. So apparently the version I've got is the slim disc edition. So basically it's basically one of the best ones I can get. So yeah, so apparently it does come with its own controller. But I've actually planned on 2 things to basically add to the whole PS5 thing. So the first thing is the the side plates. I've thought of an idea for that. So for the side plates, I've actually thought basically like Spider-Man and Venom ones to replace the white ones, the white side plates, because I don't really like the white side plates in general. Also, because my controller is white, I actually decided I'm gonna get like a anti-sweat cover to put on the controller. So basically, the one that goes on the white one is going to be blue, to go with the whole Sonic name. And the pink one is gonna have the pink one because it's already pink anyway. So the anti-sweat will probably cover it to protect it from any dust, because that's usually a problem. So also I'm basically gonna look for any more any more PS5 things related. So there'll be that. So basically I am also gonna get points tomorrow, so I can put it onto the system and whatever, and then basically when I do the whole transfer thing, basically the points will be added there automatically and whatever, so I'll be able to basically buy the basically to have enough points for the new Digimon game, which I'm excited for, because that'll actually be able to play that. So it does come out in October though, so but other games I'd probably get is Passamorphia. I'll be excited for that. I'll be looking forward to playing that, because Passamorphia is like a great ghost game. I'll be looking forward to that. But yeah, everything PS5 related, I'm just buzzing, really buzzing, because of all the games I've got in the box. I'm like excited that I'll be able to play them, like Dead Island 2, be glad to play that. As well as some of the games like Rebirth, which is Final Fantasy Rebirth, I'll be able to basically play and stream that one, because I haven't basically, because it was never on the 4, so I'm excited that it'll be on the, I'll be able to play on the 5. So I'm buzzing and I'm excited. Yeah, very, 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 very excited. Yeah, so might get more stuff like the VR. Might get the VR at some point when I find it, which will be known as the VR2 for the PS5. So be using that for VR. That will actually be good to use, especially in this big giant room. So this will actually be worth basically for all the moving around and whatever. Be able to do a lot of stuff and whatever with it. So that'll be fun. So yeah, all this is just gonna get interesting. My PS4 on the other hand is basically going to get like I mentioned before, it's gonna get clean and everything, whatever. Basically, and then basically it's gonna go back and forth like this. So basically it's gonna get clean first, fix the bleeding problem, then basically I'm gonna basically put everything through all my games data or whatever into the PS Plus storage. Then I'll actually connect a wire from the 4 to the 5 to actually transfer everything to the 5, so then it'll transfer all of it. So that will actually happen. So yeah, so basically that is basically what will happen. And then basically after all that, my PS4 will be taken back to Super Games World to actually get whatever you call it, urbanization, whatever you call it, like it just gets fully reset and whatever, like it would feel like a brand new console, like, on the inside. So basically it would feel like nobody played it, and whatever, it would feel like brand new, and whatever, and so on, whatever, and such. So basically you just feel basically it would feel basically feel like it'll be basically in good condition under certain games. Well, was actually after like cleaning and everything, and whatever, and and such and whatever, and bringing it back, and then them actually rebooting the whole thing and whatever, wiping it all clean, whatever, and for the next customer. But yeah, basically it'd be the end of the era for the PS4 for me. So it'd be the end of the cycle because I don't really know how much longer the PS4 is going to stand. Because all the fixes I've had with the PS4, I've had to keep taking it in, cleaning it, taking it in, and cleaning it. So it is getting old and whatever. It does make noises now. So it's maybe for the best I take it in, whatever, and get rid of it. So at least basically I moved on to the next ones, and when the PS5 starts to get old, whatever, at some point in the future, whatever, and the 6 comes out, whatever, with a physical version, then I'd probably move on to the 6. So that's where it'll go from there, whatever. So I'd be like, okay, the console's getting old, whatever, I think it's time to move consoles. So that's basically what will happen. So basically it will actually eventually have me move and such. So there's that. So yeah. So basically, I think the next time you'd probably see me game stream, I think, might be on the 5, on a new game that I actually haven't played before. It'll probably be on there and such, so yeah, things will get better. Hopefully party chat is better on there, and such, so basically, yeah. So that's all today's video, and so I will make another update on, what happens, depending on what happens with the, 4 and such tomorrow. I will actually make a video on that, however, so, yeah.